Hello, my beautiful people. I hope you're doing well. And I wanted to explain something. Actually, I would like some feedback. Yesterday, I saw a video, or maybe it was the day before, of, and it was, I guess, a reaction video because it was the same girl playing the same part. This girl walks into a salon and she says, "I have a hair appointment." The girl playing the same part of the receptionist is eating carrots. And she said, "Okay, let me go tell your stylist." And the girl with the appointment says, "Can I see your manager?" Because she's eating carrots. She doesn't think it's appropriate. And she says, "Why? Because I'm eating?" And she says, "Yes." She goes, "Well, it's just carrots. I didn't have a break." And she says, "I think it's unprofessional. May I see your manager?" And she's like, it's just carrots." And she says, they continue to go on, and this lady has her say, "Let me tell you what, everybody on that feed was like, oh, that Karen needs to get over it. Sometimes I eat at my desk and I don't have time for my break, blah, 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 blah." I was the only one. Well, no, there was one other person. I was the only one that said that was unprofessional. She needs to take her time for her breaks. She is the first person that everybody sees when she walks in, and she should use her breaks appropriately, right? And not only was arguing with her unprofessional, but she was exasperating the problem. So let me tell you why I think it's important. Commit your work to the Lord, and your plans will be established. Proverbs 16:3. Whatever you do, work heartily as for the Lord and not for men. Colossians 3:23. Whatever your hands find to do, do it with your might, for there is no work or thought or knowledge or wisdom in Sheol, to which you are going. Okay, Ecclesiastes 9:10. Why do your disciples break the traditions of the elders? For the sake of your traditions, you have made void the word of God. Matthew 15:2-6. Eating as a Oh, well, those are my notes. Eating as a greedy. Okay. Romans 12:2. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind. That's more my notes. Jesus is the same yesterday and today and forever. Do not be conformed, concerned, carried away. Do not be carried away by varied and strange teachings, for it is good for the heart to be strengthened by grace, not by foods, through which those who were so occupied were not benefited. Hebrews 13:8-9. Now, if you are a child of God, if you're raising your children to be children of God, which I sure hope you are, you understand, or I'm saying there is no room to say. There's plenty more verses I could go by, but to keep it short, there is no room to say those are old ideas. Sorry, I got interrupted. So, where was I? You cannot use the excuse that these are old-fashioned values, because God is the same yesterday, today, and forever. You cannot say that these are old-fashioned values, because it says to respect the ways of the elders. If what you're doing is not 100% working as if you are working for the Lord, means you go to work every single day and you are giving it your absolute best. I don't care if you are a trash picker. I don't care if you're washing toilets. But if you go to work and you act like your job is not important, it is important to the Lord, because without the Lord, you may not have a job. So go in there and be professional. Quit arguing with people. These people who may be arguing with you for what you think is no reason, you are hired to represent that company. And if all you're going to do is argue, maybe you don't need that job, because there are plenty of people who need jobs and want jobs and are happy to wait till break time to eat. And if you have some sort of diabetes or something that you can't wait to eat, carry a candy. There's no excuse. There is absolutely no excuse for you to behave that way. It is rude. It is unprofessional. If I had a company, I would not want that representing me. Take pride in the fact that you were chosen out of many people to represent a company, and that you are getting paid to do that. Okay? Take pride in the fact that you were blessed enough to get up every day and have a job. Don't argue with the people. They are walking in there prepared to spend their money, and you're being an absolute jerk to them. I'm going to cut this short or long, whatever you think it is. And I'm going to ask you to think about how you present yourself at work today. You don't have to like your boss. You don't have to like your coworkers, but you do need to be grateful and appreciate the fact that you have a job. I love you guys. Many blessings to you. Thank you for the many prayers, and I always welcome your questions. Thank you for all the concern and the messages. You guys are an absolute blessing to me. Love you guys all so much. Take care.